So this is a really great vehicle. I have a pleasure of bringing to the market. This is a 1990 or 91, I have to double check. Diamante JDM car. Being in the JDM car, yes, it's going to be right-hand drive. It's got all the JDM cool stuff that we didn't get in the United States, but the car is in Tucson, Arizona. It's got a US title, and it's ready for your next good owner. One thing over there in Japan, the Diamante over there came all-wheel steering, and it came all-wheel drive, which was not offered here in the US. This car is bone stock, never been modified. Let's look inside the trunk real quick, even though I got a ton of pictures of this stuff. I'm going to take you around the car, show you a little bit about it before it gets too dark here. But very few of these cars really survived, and I can't imagine there's more than a handful, maybe maybe more than 4 or 5 in the United States. All-wheel steering, all-wheel drive, makes this car a total pleasure to drive. And oh, sorry about that glare. I hate when that happens. Anyway, so hopefully this video is not too dark, because I know the sun's going down. I want to show you some cool things this car has on it. We look under the hood. Well, I got pictures of under the hood, but check out the interior. Here's your interior. Power, a lot more power options or gadgets than came on the US cars. And I think everything works. I say I think because a couple things are in Japanese, and I'm not really sure what they read. I'll tell you what I mean. Okay, so we got power antenna, can't remember even do it. Fog lights, cruise control, that all's cool. I'll show you some cool stuff this thing has that cars in the US didn't get as well. That's just a really cool clock with air freshener. JDM rear view mirrors, which were different from ours. It's got a power mode button, overdrive off button for the transmission. Here's your navigation back in the day with all the Japanese writing on it. And if you look closely here at the console, this are changes. Can't remember what that does. Figure it out. It's got a little remote control that comes with it. And look, there's RCA jacks. And when you hook those, plug those in, I would imagine that's what's going to turn on your display here. Climate control lights not working, but the AC works great. I'll get it more into that here in a few minutes. There's your glove box. There's a little bit of cracking here on the fake wood from the age. These doily things on the seats, that's like a Japanese thing. Back seat's like freaking beautiful. I don't think it's ever even been sat in. There's your buttons up top here. Gosh, I hate that. I can't see anyway. Anyway, I'll show you the back seat. It's just beautiful. It's not all smashed down. That's even got the little tag on there. Adorable. It does have this, which is kind of cool. And one other thing that the US cars didn't get. See these armrests right here? These armrests did not come on the US cars. No. There's a little button here right there. Push the button, comes up. Armrests go up, armrests go down. So that's really cool. Let's show you what happens with the... Okay, so look, you hop in the car, right? Close the door, got your key, right? Put your key in, watch what happens. Seat moves, steering wheel moves to your position. AC's on. So it's got this little checklist of stuff here. It goes through. And tells you everything's okay. It's very 90s stuff right there. Am I low on gas? No, I'm not low on gas. But basically gives like all the okay, everything's good to go. Turn on the parking lights. That light comes on. dash lights come on. These lights come on. Radio still Japanese. But I cannot get this display to come on. Again, I'm tempted really to put some RCA jacks in there and try to get this thing to turn on. I want to see it turn on. What do we got here? Do this real quick. What is that? Antenna? No, I'm not sure. Oh, so there's the rest of your console stuff. The lights outside are pretty cool. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you all the lights there. I have to set my camera up so you can see what all the different headlights settings this thing has. There's your dome light, little mirror. They got a baby mirror. The United States got a full-size mirror. Yeah, like this. Okay. That's not turning on, but okay. He doesn't need it. And we're gonna take this thing for a ride too. But let me show you what the headlights, all the headlight settings are. Let's see here. So, these are your city lights right there, okay? Those are what they call city lights in Japan. And see if I can tilt this up a little bit for you. Hang on. And I want to show you all the different light settings for the headlights. Ready? All right, here we go. So those are your city lights, right? That looks like your low beams. I think that's the high beam. Fog lights. Again, a lot of the stuff did not come on the US cars. We definitely didn't get city lights. I like driving around in that mode. It looks really ominous. Looks really cool. Of course, you've got your blinkers, side marker blinkers here. What I was going to try to do, drive this thing. I still might make a daytime video of this when it's not so dark, because I want to put my camera out the window as I'm turning so you can see exactly how the back tires, you know, turn a little bit to use the four-wheel steering. I think I know how I can do it. Anyway, so there we got that. Got your lights going. Let's see the back lights. And I know the brake lights work. Let's see. I need a rock. But the brake light in the wing works. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my word for it right now. But it's a beautiful car in the day or night. It's like a black metallic, you might call it. Very minor damage, which I pointed out in some pictures. Like, it's got that right there, which is really minor. And you kind of see it. It's got a little scrape on the bumper over here. Kind of right there, I got pictures of. But you know, for a 30-something-year-old car, it's pretty damn clean. It's got a nice BMW look to it from back in the day, you know, the old 635 series, which is a total compliment for this car. Power antenna. Let me see what some of these modes are. Oh, steering wheel, forgot to tell you. So, close door here. Steering wheel buttons, they light up. All the controls here on the steering wheel work. And I don't have, hang on. Alright, so what do we got? Cruise control, fog lights, there's your rheostat for the, there. We got folding mirrors, I'm pretty sure one of these are for. Gosh, switches to do switches. Oh, there's your antenna. Can't tell what that is because I can't read it. It's on now. Anyway, so there's that stuff. I don't know what MMC stands for. I wish I did. I think it's something to do with the all-wheel drive. But now, make sure I got all my stuff. And I'm going to take a quick trip down the road. It needs a serpentine belt, and I say that because when it's cold, it does squeal, and after it warms up, that squealing goes away. So I'm assuming it's just stretched, and if I have time, I'm going to throw another belt on before I get rid of it. I mean, it's a $20 belt. I just got to get time to go over and do it. But if not, at least you know to expect it. Factory floor mats are pretty cool. So being that it's a Japanese car with a Japanese radio, it only gets Japanese stations, or stations that go up to like 88.5 or something like that. So there's ways to go around that and not cut up this dash, and newer ways to do a radio. You can get FM modulator things, or obviously iPods and all that other stuff to do that. Reverse. Yes, it beeps like a dump truck. And as the song goes, yeah, we're ready to go. So I do apologize, the glass is a little dirty. I gotta clean them again. But it's got a power mode button on the dash. And by that, see the power mode button? That's right there on the center console. Overdrive button. I hope it stays in focus. There you go, that. Okay, let's go for a ride real quick. It's dark, but you'll get to see some of the stuff at play. Yeah, I need to should clean the windows. What's really cool too about this car, I doubt you're gonna hear it in the video, but I believe it's due to the all-wheel drive system. When you're cruising along at like 30, 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, you get this noise. It sounds like an airplane, like an old airplane, like noise. And it's not bad. It has this really cool sound coming from the all-wheel drive system. And the best way I can relate is to propellers on an airplane back in the old days. But there, we're going home. I'll wash the windows for you, inside at least the windshield, and try to replace that belt if I have time. And I'm also going to have a video of under the car. I'm going to throw it on a lift this week, so you can see underneath and how rust free it is and how clean it is under the car as well. How about that, right? So we're gonna have at least 2 or 3 videos on our YouTube page of this vehicle. Hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Make sure my headlights are on. There, the headlights are on now. And like I say, 9091 Diamante JDM right-hand drive, MMC all-wheel steering, all-wheel drive. A true survivor of every sense of the word. Not perfect, but man, this car you enjoy taking anywhere, and it's great on the freeway. It's great on road trips. I believe it's rated around 230 horsepower back then, if for the B6 that's in here. So anyway, thanks for watching. We're gonna go home now. Power on. Let's go.